What's going on, YouTube? Update on the house stuff. So the HVAC and the electric is done. I'm going to try to do this in one try. This is my first try here. So this is the house now. Nothing much has changed on the outside. Let's walk inside and I'll show you the new electric and power and stuff. Okay, so all the electric is in here, and here is the what is this called? Gas lines. So a couple of changes that we're going to make to the floor plan is that this door is going to move over here so that we can walk into the bedroom through this wall, and then that'll shorten the closet up a little bit, which is fine. But the main concern there is that our fireplace is going to go here. And this is not a smaller room, but it just, with the door being there versus over here, we can put a couch right here, and then it doesn't really mess up the flow of the room. Like, you can come in, we can have a big couch, TV up there, and then we don't have to worry about getting into the bedroom because this is just empty space. So it just gives a little bit more living room space. So the doorway will move here. This wall is going to move back to right about here. So we're going to lose about 4 feet off of our closet. So it's going to be 16-foot closet instead of a 20-foot closet, which I'm completely fine with. So this wall right here will be here. We'll have another doorway to the smaller closet, and then this will just be open to our bedroom. So they're going to frame this in. I don't know how this is going to go. I think the lights are just going to stay where they're at, and we'll just have to walk an extra 3 feet to get to our bedroom lights. But I do like that idea of the door being here, because when you come into the master bedroom, you're not looking directly at the bed. You kind of have to look over here to the bed. But I don't know how you guys feel about that. But the electric looks really good. They did a pretty good job, in my opinion. I don't know if they put, yeah, they just, okay. But if you look there, they ran it all nice and clean. We have 2 ovens. That's our gas for our gas oven. And yeah, so we have our TV plug-ins. They did a pretty clean job across the wall here. So it's nice, and I just wanted to get kind of how tall this is. It's about hip height, I guess. Roughly hip height. But it's nice having these videos to be able to look back and say, okay, about hip height. So about, I would say, maybe 3 foot and 5 foot. They're 5.5 feet. There's wires going across, so you can kind of see later on instead of drilling through it, which you potentially could. He did a pretty good job about leaving extra. So they pulled a little extra. Instead of putting the extra here with like the old thumb method, they put a little extra in the wall, which is cool. So you can pull it out, which is nice if you ever have to change that stuff. Another thing that was really cool that we did with the electric is that this plug up here does the floodlights, but all of them around the whole house. So if you come over here and flip the floodlights, it gives lights around the whole house, so you can light it up pretty easy. The can lights are nice. They're gonna put one more there. We went a little overboard in here for our office, just to give some extra plugs for the computers. This is where the gas in comes from. So there's the gas line that runs up and along, and they cocked it, which is nice. They ran it along there. It tees right here. So technically with these fittings, this is kind of a fancier system for gas in. I don't know if you've seen gas lines before, but usually they're like small little copper guys, and it's easy to like bend them or kink them or whatever. These are like super, there's a guard around them. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Flex Guard, but it's really fancy. It's really nice. So this is our fireplace that comes along here. Runs along this wall, and you can't really see it from this angle, I guess, but it comes down right here to the fireplace. And this marking essentially is what the fireplace is going to be. So he was telling me that this, the reason why they left so much out is because it's got to come through the log fireplace all the way. I guess is how they have to wire them. So that's cool. I don't know. Nothing else really. So we're gonna move this door over here, give the living room space a little bit more feng shui, which is nice. But also we're thinking about putting a loft above this bedroom. So with the gas lines and all that, probably what's going to have to happen is if we do a loft, they said roughly another 12 grand, which is probably going to be worth it just for an extra bedroom, like square footage space. So we'll leave that wall most likely to that stud, and then have this as an open spot with a little rail. And then I'll do a bookcase ladder right here in between the fireplace and the wall. And it'll probably be one of those slidey ones. And what I'm thinking is probably what I'll do is do a bookcase ladder with a little hook with a slidey little rail up here. And then I'll do the same thing on over here on one of the cabinets. So I guess it'll be the double oven on the top of the double oven, and we'll put the same thing right here to change our air vent. So that way you can take that ladder off and move it over here and put it right here, and then you can change the air vent. But also we'll do high cabinets all the way to the ceiling and slope them down, so that way you can take the little ladder and roll it along the top, and you can get to all the top cabinets, which would be pretty cool, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm short and I can't really, anything over 6 foot I can't see. So that kind of sucks for me. The only down part about that stuff is that if they put another loft up here, then we'll have to bring the AC down for this room, because right now the AC is right there in the heating. So they'll have to come down through this closet. They'll have to tie in, and then 9-foot ceiling is going to be in here, and they'll have to run it kind of where this line is. They'll have to run it across to here again inside, which is fine. I mean, whatever. Can lights look really good. They'll have to, so there's 4 can lights there. Up there, they'll have to do 4 more down here on this. If the ceiling is here, they'll have to put 4 more here, which is another little bit. But I don't know, I think this is turning out really good. I think after that door moves over here, which theoretically should go right across, should be symmetric. It should be right there instead of there. So it'll just give another couple feet, boop, for the couch and stuff to all be right here, which I think is going to work out better. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I think just the house plans, they just look different on paper than they do when you're actually walking through them. And this is the first one that I've built. So, you know, you're going to live and learn, I guess. But my symmetric part of my brain, since this whole house is like exactly the same amount of windows, same amount of windows, same amount of space, since it's all like, you know, the same, it would only make sense that the doors are the same on both sides. But I don't know, maybe that's just my brain doing its thing. But it looks pretty good. I like the way that they did the electric. I think it looks really clean. There's a double oven here, so you can kind of see double oven, stove, countertop, sink, dishwasher, and then refrigerator. So another thing with the fridge is we gotta probably look for a counter deep fridge, because I don't want the fridge doors opening. Like I want to stand here, and that's our island situation right there. So I want to stand here without touching the island, with having enough space and being able to open both the doors. And so we're thinking counter deep fridge. So that's probably going to be a little bit of a adjustment, but that's fine, just to give a little bit more space in here. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Just look how clean that is. They came down the walls, up and over, real nice. The can lights look good. It just looks, to me, it looks quality, I think. So I'm happy with it. I'm pretty thankful for it. And I think this little fireplace is going to keep us warm. Oh, that was the other thing. They said that they dropped off. I'll go show you our in-ground tank. I don't know if you guys have in-ground tanks or not. And on the way to look at that, check out the can lights in the ceiling here. I don't know if you can see all the way up there, but you see the wires. They're like really clean, which nobody's going to see that, but I think that just kind of shows pride in your work, personally. But this is our in-ground over here. Our in-ground tank. So this tank is going to be buried. Look at Chloe with her little jacket on. She looks so cute with her little hoodie. All the workers and stuff, they come scratch her and pet her, and they're always really impressed with her hoodies. Look at her. Just derping. Anyways, so this is going to be in the ground. This part sticks above the ground, this lid. So you bury this whole thing, and then yeah, so this is going to go over in the corner, and I'll show you here in a minute, I guess. So where we're planning on putting this, which pretty good deal on this, actually. I was talking to my cousin earlier today, and I was getting the prices from him, and it was kind of, I mean, we got it for like half the price of what they normally go for. Another thing that we're going to do here is we're going to put a plug-in for the RV. Currently living there while this is getting built, but I'm going to put a plug-in right about here for the RV, so that way I can just run the extension cord here and then we can get rid of all this stuff. Nice. That's the other thing about these hoodies that are really cool is like, see how it doesn't go across her butt so she can use the bathroom and stuff, which is really, really nice. So yep, there's the power. The power is going to go around here back. There is the gas. The gas is going to come over here. And actually our property line, this lady that owns this stuff thought her property line was closer than it was, and it's nice because I had the guys come out and we actually own like to down in here somewhere. So I thought it was maybe here, but really it's over here. So it's nice, though we had a little bit more than we wanted. But that propane tank is going to come down here. I'm going to put it down here, bury it in this corner somewhere, because we own all this. Now with the burying the propane tank, you can't bury it the same day as you fill it. So what we're going to have to do is cut that back bank, and then down here where I'm standing is where it's going to be buried. So we'll see that little hill that comes down. This will, where I'm standing right now, will probably come up another, I don't know how tall that is, maybe 8 feet, 9 feet from where I am. So this will all be covered in dirt. We'll put the skid steer and we'll fill all this in, get it all graded the way we want it, cut it back as far as our property line goes, and then after the power and the water get connected, then we'll bury the propane right in here somewhere. And I'd like to put it as closest to this back property line so that it's away from the house and it's underground, which is nice. But that's the plan for that. She's just over there dingling. I guess they had to have thrown something on this. I guess they threw straw on this because I've actually not been over here in a while. But that's kind of cool that they hooked it up like that. Yeah, but that's it pretty much. This is the stub out for the gas, and they just tested it to see if it'd hold pressure. But it's a really nice system. It looks really good. There's our outside light. This is just the outside. So anyways, yeah, that's the update. I guess nothing really too crazy. I haven't done videos in a while. I've just been, I don't know, I just don't have the motivation, I guess, recently, but I'm trying to get better about it. They're coming to pick this stuff up hopefully soon, because this is still good that we can give back or sell back. Just wasted material. The siding we still need. I'm just excited to be able to use this, because this is probably, I don't know, 25 to 30 yards of like space that we just can't use. Like we could park there easily, and we can. I'm parking down there next to the porta potty because there's just nowhere for me to park up here. But anyways, that's the video. See you guys in the next one. It's about to snow pretty bad. It's supposed to snow. We're supposed to have drill tomorrow. It's January 31st and February 1st, but we're supposed to get 5 to 8 inches of snow here in North Georgia, and I don't think I'll be able to leave. So I don't know, so we'll see. But that's the house. That's it. Yep, see you in the next one. Peace.